Welcome back to PCTV News. I'm Jackson Edwards.
And I'm Caleb Smith. Today is Wednesday, March 6th.
Robotics went to state over the weekend, and Team 9065P took first in the qualifying round, won the entire tournament, and the Innovate Award.
Congratulations to the girls basketball team on a great season, which came to an end after a loss to Kearney over the weekend, but they won conference for the first time since 2010.
Scholar Bowl is a conference champion after winning 4-0 at the conference tournament last week. Way to go.
Congratulations to our very own Marissa Jarnigan, who was selected for GRKC High School Counselor of the Year.
Please cheer on Special Olympians for their first annual softball night as they show off their skills by playing against parents and teachers. This will be on Thursday from 6 to 7 at the Softball Diamond.
Glada Kutyara won Pirateer Photo of the Month for both January and February with these captures of boys and girls wrestling.
For those of you looking for prom attire, there will be a prom boutique at Woods Chapel United Methodist Church in Lee Summit on March 7th, 8th, and 9th. This will include free prom dresses and a limited number of men's suits.
Ramadan starts on Sunday. Remember to give some grace to any of your friends who may be fasting during this holy time.
For our first segment, Marcus on the news crew got a chance to speak with some of the lunch staff to learn more about how the cafeteria operates.
Lunch is some of our favorite part of the day, but behind the scenes, it may not be as easy as you think.
It's fun. I like it. It's something new every day, and it's fun to interact with all the kids and kind of, get to do that. So, and everybody here that I work with is really cool. So
it's fun. A lot of my coworkers are really fun to be around. We like to have a good time around here and get our work done and hang out, have lunch together, and it's one of those things where we're just always spending time with each other day in and day out. So you kind of get close with everybody, and it's really nice. And
some days very hectic, but mostly it's not too bad. We kind of get into a routine. We've all worked here, I think, long enough that we kind of know what everybody's doing. But some days it's hectic. Some days trying to get everything prepared and ready and on the serving line is a little hard, but we get it done. So
remembering my time back in high school, lunch was always my favorite part. And it didn't really matter what was served, but that just being able to sit down with your trays and talk with your friends is something that I've, 10 years down the road have really stuck with me. And I feel like just playing that small part in, I guess, that everyday thing that you don't really think about of school lunch and high school lunch, it's really, upon reflection, is pretty profound. I feel like we give the students their meals, and then they take it to their tables and with their friends and create their own memories, which I'm proud to be a part of.
Thank you to all of our lunch staff for all the hard work they put in, and thank you, Marcus, for that special look.
PCHS will be offering the ASVAB test on March 20th at 8 a.m. This test is free and available to any 10th, 11th, or 12th grader who is interested. Students can sign up in their class year Google Classroom by March 18th.
This specific ASVAB offering is geared towards not only students who are interested in the military, but students interested in exploring different career paths in both civilian and enlisted worlds.
The test is not only measuring your knowledge in content areas, but it is also a career planning tool. It is great practice for students who plan to take ACT or SAT in the future.
Triam is celebrating Music in Our Schools month throughout March, and we are highlighting some of the people who bring music to the halls at PCHS.
Recently, our show choirs have been knocking it out of the park with their performances. We got a chance to speak with one of them in particular who has won Outstanding Soloist at all 3 competitions Sound Express attended. Take a look.
Senior Kenidy Brisco sings the ballad Gravity and Rocket Man, both by Elton John, in Sound Express's Supernova show this year. Brisco won Outstanding Soloist for each competition they attended this year.
I initially wanted to join Sound Express because I always had a thing for choir. I always had a thing for music, and I've been in choir since middle school. So when Sound Express came to perform for us, I made it like one of my goals when I went to high school to participate in Sound Express. I would definitely say our ballad, which is Gravity Rocket Man. I was the soloist, and I feel so blessed to have had that experience and to have been able to, really put who I am into a song And for it to do so well, we won Best Ballad, and I was fortunate to win Best Soloist too. I sing all of our Sound Express music, as well as women's choir music, as well as concert choir music. I participate in like the solo small ensemble event. I was, of course, the soloist in our competitions. I was a soloist, and yeah, that's been my role so far. It's definitely connected me with so many people that I love and care about, and it has given me so much more confidence in my singing abilities, and my confidence just has overall just gone up because I feel more comfortable singing because I'm doing it all the time and in front of audiences. So that has really helped me. Like I said, I really enjoyed the ballad, but I have to say that I really enjoyed the men's piece. Their dancing was so fun and so energetic and just so exciting. So I really liked that.
Congratulations to Kenidy for great success this year, as well as to the rest of Sound Express who did well throughout their competitions.
Dr. Martin's English 3 class recently worked with Mrs. Dixon's ELL students to learn more about their life stories. We talked with a few of the students to get some more insight. Enjoy.
We did what is called the Human Library Project, and the Human Library Project is this global initiative, and the slogan is to unjudge someone, and that's the whole idea, is that we are breaking barriers and trying to get to know those around us. So my advanced level English learners were the students that participated. They participated by creating human library books where they created their own covers, front covers and back covers, to give them a little bit of a preview about what they might be learning about or talking about when they were in conversation with the Human Library Project activity. And then we did kind of a test run with Dr. Mary Martin's classes. I loved seeing kids that were most anxious about the project and putting themselves out there and being vulnerable have some of the best conversations with their peers that they might not have known before. It was just really awesome. The first group that they talked with was kind of their practice round, but once they started rotating and they had gotten a little bit more comfortable with the idea and with the people in the room, you could really see them shine, and it was an awesome opportunity for everybody. It was about a week-long project because we're in the season of our national test that we have to give every year. And so this was a really good project to disperse throughout that. So they did the book cover one day, and then 3 or 4 days later, they were working on their back covers. And then we did practice rounds of conversation where Miss Stokes came in from the library so that they could have practice engaging in conversation with somebody that they maybe don't talk to all the time, and that would ask different questions that they weren't expecting. And then we did the round with Dr. Martin's class prior to the library day.
It's about my country and like what I experienced. Yes, they were very respectful to me. I really met a lot of people from another country, so I really like learned from it, especially like other people from like different cultures and traditions.
The human library, at least to me, was really fun. I got to listen to everyone's stories on how the difference between America and also different countries like Venezuela, Thailand, and the Philippines. My favorite story that got told was a girl from Venezuela. She told me like school's education. She got to go out and eat because everything was close by, our time for lunch, and got to leave early if she needed to. It was actually like really calm. They were really easy to talk to. Like they were all friendly. They asked some questions back to me. All of them were really nice. They were really friendly. I would talk to them again just to be friends with them.
Thank you to all those students for letting us know them a little better.
We hope you enjoyed our segments today, and remember,
It's always a great day to be a pirate.